We met Marieke when she sailed into the port of Stornoway in the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. Marieke is a sailor, piano player, and songwriter who is slowly sailing around the world aboard a Freedom 40 sailboat with an upright piano. Along with her best friend, husband, and son, Marieke sails from port to port giving concerts on the aft deck of her boat. I hope you enjoy this interview, boat tour, and concert video series. But first, let me tell you about our sponsor for this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that has thousands of classes on a huge variety of topics. From video production to learning to use a sewing machine, if there's a particular skill that you want to learn, then you'll probably find a class on it at Skillshare. All of the classes are ad-free. Most of them are under an hour long, and every class has a discussion forum where you can converse with other members, and a project where you can submit your work for feedback. I just took an amazing class called Create a Short Documentary Video Portrait by documentary filmmaker Elaine McMillan Sheldon. I loved this class. In it, Elaine Sheldon shows her approach to making a short, character-driven documentary film by taking us behind the scenes as she films a music group in New York City. I found the presentation easy to follow and inspiring. I think she showed some great filming and editing techniques and gave some very insightful advice on how to tell a good story. For a limited time, our first 1,000 viewers can sign up for a free 1-month trial of Skillshare Premium membership. After the trial, if you'd like to continue with Skillshare, then an annual premium membership costs less than $10 a month. What new skill would you like to learn? Click on the link in the video description and start your free trial today. Now, on to our new mini-series about a musician, a piano, and the remarkable way they come together on a sailboat. This is Pianocean. Wonderful.
You can see the inside of the piano, that's what I like. You can see all the mechanics, so it makes it really special.
Yes, very. It's so amazing to see it with my own eyes now after watching it in video so much.
Yeah, it exists.
Were the sides made to open up for...
So children would say for the piano to swing. And well, it's more for the side, so that the people can see there, and it looks like a fish. I'd say when you open the two of them, it's like my own musical killer whale.
So there's no other piano like this one.
No.
It's custom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Piano of the ocean. Child sit.
Aye.
That's what I use when I want to record live, or when I want to record musicians on board. Every time I meet some musicians on the way, I have my little studio in the back cabin, and I'm able to record like a professional sound, and so I can put it on the albums and release it, and it sounds great. So
That must be so amazing when you meet other musicians and you invite them over to the boat and they see a recording studio.
yeah, most of the time they really enjoy recording in the studio. It's a nice experience.
Yeah.
It's really easy to meet people when you're traveling, especially by boat. People are curious of where you're from, how was the sailing, what's the story with that boat that is a bit strange or a bit special, so people ask. And then you start talking about the music, and then once you start talking about the music, then the word is being spread very fast, especially on islands, and especially in small communities. It will come to the ear of the people that there's a musician on the sailboat. All musicians around will come and have a look or say hello. There's a lot of skills that you need to sail, but also with that project there's a lot of things that you need to learn, from piano tuning to sound recording, sound engineering. It's really important to me that it sounds good for the people. It's important to me that they hear the lyrics well, that the sound is comfortable and nice to them. It's so important. Then people will concentrate on the poetry of it and the meaning of it, and they'll be into the music. If the sound's not good, people will be like, oh, they won't have all their inspiration free to follow the music. So it's really important to me to focus on that.
So you'll be recording your performance today.
I'm recording my performance today. I started doing that especially this year because of the COVID, and we didn't really know whether we could play live or not. People didn't know, festivals didn't know. They said like, well, we'd love to have you there, but we don't know if we'll be allowed to do outdoor events or whatever. So I decided to create some, like, I call them on-board concerts. It's like live streams or broadcast events. It gives them the opportunity to actually have a concert from home and see where we are. Like, to follow Pianocean, like live in Stornoway or live in the Giant Islands or live in Tory Island or whatever, you know. And it's nice actually for them, so that they can really follow the project with the music in it. So I like the idea of recording some of the concerts. I'm not doing it all the time, but this season especially, I did one on-board concert broadcast live or broadcasted online every month. So one every month. And the last we're recording is just stunning because it's a concert in the Giant Islands, and there's only the birds, thousands and thousands of birds. There was no audience, So if you film it and you record it, then people can have the feeling of it and the experience of what it is to take a piano out in the middle of nowhere with thousands of birds flying around. And that's pretty cool. I just looked at the videos today and it looks so amazing.
It's more than a music video, it's sort of concerts as they're happening and people can follow.
Yeah, it's part of the story. People follow the Pianocean because of the music, of course, but also because of the story of who we are, why we do that, and where we go, and all the things we tell from our experience and the people we've met, and we love sharing and telling the stories. And this is why people keep following us and keep in touch with us, because they know they'll have new stories, new songs, new places to discover. And many people told us that we are traveling for them and they can travel through us and through the songs and through the videos. So that's why these videos and sharing it are really important to like the Pianocean community. But live is also very important. Like people in front of you, it's really important as well. Look at those huge clouds. Where does the wind come from?
Non, mais les nuages
Okay,
sont là-bas.
cool.
Notre câble.